Happy Saturday. I have been away. If you follow my channel, you know that. And this is my second day back. Jet lag isn't too bad. And my neighbors watched my garden and watered it when it needed it. But there's a lot of growth that's happened that I'm trying to get a handle on. And since I've been out here working, I thought I'd do a little update. Apparently the first week I was gone, the weather was gray and cool and rainy, not a lot of sun like today, and consequently, I think that some of the plants, like the warm season plants, like the tomatoes here, aren't as like beefy as they have been in other years. Then again, I haven't planted these varieties before. This is a Sweet 100, and these two, I don't remember what they are. They're like a mid-size tomato, Virginia developed, I guess. So I had to clear out some things around here to give them more sun. I had to get all this coriander cut back so my cucumbers could get a little bit more sunshine here. Pulled out all the spinach and just sort of laid it flat there. And then I've been getting out a lot of red clover that is shading out some of the other plants in the front of the yard. As you can see, the larkspur are doing quite well, and these bumblebees really love the larkspur. So I've seen a lot of bees around the larkspur and the comfrey, and I've got comfrey everywhere. So I'm pulling out a lot of stuff and I'm putting them on a tarp, and I'm gonna take that back and just put it right on top of one of my leaf piles. Kale is actually looking not bad. I gotta pick some. There have been cabbage moths around. That's just the way it is. But the kale doesn't look too bad. Maybe this one. Yeah, you can see their poop on there. But they seem to be leaving the other ones alone, so whatevs. The figs are looking a little so-so this year, and maybe it's because I trimmed them back weird. Maybe it's because the weather's been weird. Hard to say. So let's go out here. Here's my beets and carrots. They're not ready at all yet. But my greens, I've been picking my greens, my lettuce, my escarole. Haven't picked any of the chard yet. All the nigella's blooming. Lots of raspberries on here. There's also some bergamot mixed in there, which is kind of funny, but yeah, that's just the way my garden is. And out here, we got actually like half-hour downpour yesterday, so everything's well watered, which is good. Out here, I've got one eggplant that's doing really well, and the other one's not so much. I've got flea beetles. I hate flea beetles. I haven't done anything to counteract them yet, but whatever. I've got some of my chilies actually setting here, and even one of my my red bells. So that makes me happy. But you can see they haven't really put on as much growth as I expected them to. Well, the chilies always they always grow more robustly than the sweet peppers, so I'm not surprised by that. These little marigolds are cute. And out here, I've been pulling out red clover because it's everywhere. Sometimes they get it out by the roots. sometimes I don't, and that's fine because I don't mind it actually growing in there, except for when it's overtaking stuff. But you can see I came back from Poland to my breadseed poppies blooming, which makes me very happy. I did not plant any seed this year. I just left it whatever I had sprinkled when I was harvesting last year, and I don't have as much as I have in the past, but that's okay. This year's garden has been different because I knew I was going to be gone for about 2 weeks, and I have been conservative with my planting, even though that's all perennials there. What was I going to show you? Oh, I do still have some angelica hanging on, so we'll see if they continue to grow. The milkweed is blossoming, common milkweed. Got daylilies blossoming. That's all the mountain mint. That's a lot of mountain mint. What do we have over here? The apothecary rose is actually finished. It only blooms once a year, and you could see it did have a lot of blossoms. Most of them were when I was away, but I came back to a few blossoms that I was able to save the petals to dry, and I'll see if these grow into hips at all. This is just hodgepodge. And then we've got the apricots. Oh, little lizard. Avery, there's a lizard. We've got the apricots actually starting to color up, which is exciting. And I hope the critters leave them so I have some to eat. But that's just kind of, I wasn't exactly expecting that. And let's see, let's go this way. This apricot lost most of its apricots, which is okay. It's younger than the other one. And there's another birdie with a nest. I don't know if it's the same one that was in the plum tree or what, but sorry, didn't mean to make you run away. I haven't done anything with the with the strawberries. The plum. Oh, is that more? Oh no, they're just falling off. And there's the pomegranate blossoms. Exciting, exciting, even though there's only a few of them. And let's go, Avery, let's go in the back real quick here. What are we at? 7 minutes. Okay. All the peonies bloomed out while I was gone. I've got some skullcap coming back here. Somehow I've got to give it a little TLC. But all the peonies are done. The hosta is about to bloom. It's like overtaken the ferns in there. We've got the deer were eating my fig over here, so I've got to make sure I put deer repellent. Why are they eating figs? I can't imagine they're that good. All the St. John's wort looks like it's going to be blooming soon. I have to get that out. That is a pokeweed. One grape, muscadine. These guys are looking really lovely. I've got to cut down all the nettle too, and that nandina, nest in nandina. All right, let's go back here. I've got to watch out when I walk past this nettle too, because it'll get me. And I am very excited for all the mulberries coming. 2 mornings now I've picked some and eaten them. This one's not too ripe yet. Oh, that one came off. Yum. So that's very exciting. I don't know how this black raspberry is gonna do, but it's alive. So. Oh my goodness. I've got my neighbor's mulberry coming over, and I let it because then I get more mulberries. At some point I probably have to cut it back or something. I love these things. So good. Okay. What else? We've got the blossoms. Still on the native persimmon. Here it is. I don't know what's going to happen, but there they are. They're so cute. And I think that's it. I'm probably almost done with what I'm going to do out here today. I do need to mow, but everything is just so kind of saturated from the rain yesterday. So that's it. Soon, within a couple of weeks, I will go back to getting up videos on a more regular scheduled basis, but it's too soon for that. I keep thinking I should be right back into the swing of things, but jet lag isn't bad, but there's just a lot. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little garden tour. I'll leave you with a view over here of the little blackberry blossoms.